All right, here's my first attempt at making a makeup video. So here we go. I am going to be using the Dewy Skin Cream by Tatcha for my moisturizer. Here we go. Take a look at that. It's really cool because it comes with this little spoon, gold spoon thing, which is, or like a little spatula, which is nice because when you have nails, you don't want to be digging in there. Like right now I don't have nails because quarantine, but I usually just put a little bit, and I have very dry skin for the most part. And I'm going to go in with the Foundation Primer by Laura Mercier. I have a sample of it, so again, while in quarantine, let's use the stuff that you got for free. Here we go. Putting that primer all over my face, bringing it down a little bit, getting it all in there. All right. I'm going to start off with my eyes and then do the rest of my face. And for that, I'm going to go in for a color corrector because I have dark under eyes, and that's just genetic. And for that, for color correcting, I'm using the NARS Light Honey Soft Matte Complexion Concealer in the little jar thing. And this is kind of like a pinky color. And I really love it for color correcting. So you're gonna see how my under eyes, and I'm using the Sephora Pro Airbrush Concealer number 57. I don't like using my fingers. Like some people like putting their makeup on, like their concealer, foundation with their hands and fingers. I probably use too much product, but I just don't like the feeling of putting makeup on with my hands. And then I usually go in with a beauty blender, but right now I'm trying the June & Co. this velvet sponge. I like it. I'm not a big fan of the size because, mind you, these are really gross and dirty. This is the beauty blender, like the authentic beauty blender, and then this is the June & Co. Way cheaper, really nice. I'm not sure I really like how big it is. So it blends out really well. I just think I would probably like a little bit of a smaller one. And of course I bought this because it was on Amazon, had good reviews, and it was on sale. And I'm all about bargain shopping. So now for my eyelids, I'm just gonna go in with whatever concealer. I'm gonna go with the Tarte Shape Tape Amazing, and I'm gonna go in the 34S Medium Sand, and it really doesn't matter what color this is. It's probably a little too dark for me, but I'm just using it kind of as a eyelid primer. I'm going to be using the C Color Golden Palette. It's like $8 on their website. I'm not sure if it's on Amazon because I know they do sell on Amazon. This is the dupe for the Natasha Denona Sunset or Golden Eye palette, something like that. Beautiful colors. So I want to do like a really pretty goldeny eye today. Go in as my base color. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go in with this one. I like how I keep the protector because why not? And then I'm gonna tap the excess, and let's just go in there. It's a very, at least for me, it looks like my skin shade, but just a shade darker. I like it. This, it's a Sephora crease brush, and it was like $12, and it was part of their magnetic line. Super cheap, pretty good. I definitely enjoy this brush. And I'm gonna go with this slightly deeper shade. I don't think they have names, so whatever shade that is, but like that's the color I'm gonna. And I'm gonna go very gently, and I'm gonna tap it in my inner crease, and then I'm gonna blend it in. Now with me, I like to go with a very light hand and build it up, because if you don't, you might look like a train wreck. And I definitely don't want to start all over. Sometimes, most of the time, you don't have time for that shit. So here we go. With the same brush, I'm just going to pick up a little bit of the dark brown right here, just a little bit, and we're going to see if we can, you know, just give it a little bit more of a flare, a little more dramatic. And this one I'm going a little bit more towards my eyeball, more towards like the eyelid. I'm gonna clean my brush with a one of these like eyeshadow swatchy thingies. It's slightly cleaner, and we're just gonna get real in there and push that product out. Okay, for the most part, I am digging this look, very whatever. And I'm going to now go in with a shimmer shade. I think, because I'm just playing around, I think I'm gonna go in with this shimmer shade, and I'm gonna try to focus that on this so like kind of like 2/3. So if my eyeball was cut into thirds, it'd be like 1/3, 2/3, 3/3, right? So I'm gonna go in with this area, and then I'm gonna go in with the one on top for the first third. But we're gonna be doing this with our fingertips, because I feel like shimmer shades just work so much better when you use your fingers. I don't know, for someone who doesn't like using their hands, I do like. Okay, and so this is the darker shimmer shade, really like a really pretty color, and we're gonna just tap that in right there and blend it out. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Going again. Now we're gonna go on this eye. Same thing. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, and then I'm gonna wipe my finger on the towel, clean, and I'm gonna go again. So we just used this shade, and now I'm gonna go in with this shade. Please excuse my short nails. I had nails, and then Rona happened, and then I took my nails off, and now my nails are super, super thin, and they keep just peeling, like breaking off. And so I'm like, screw it, we're just gonna embrace, ooh, look how pretty that is. Embrace the short, disgusting nail right now. Now, mind you, if I had nails, this would probably be a lot harder because I'd be like, whoa. But right now, since I don't have nails, this looks really pretty. Okay, now for this part of my eyebrow, like the highlight, I don't really like any of the colors. They're just too glittery. I want something like this, but this is just, let me test it out. It just looks very, yeah, it's just very shimmery. It's got chunks in it, which would be pretty, but I don't want that. So I'm going to get my go-to highlighter for my brow bone, and that is the Mary Lou Maninizer. This is my second one, and I've gone through this whole thing just on my eyebrow bone. So I love this thing, and I'm just gonna go in with this brush. I don't know, I got this at Forever 21 years ago, and I just always use it for my brow bone, and it doesn't matter, but here we go. It's just like the prettiest shimmery pop. I love it. It's just like, ugh, I don't know, I just love it. I don't know if you can pick it up on that, but I love it. Okay, we'll come back to this palette at the end when I do my face, so I can do a little more shading and whatnot. To do this, I have to do my eyebrows. Hello. Eyebrows are very important. They help me with creating the how I'm going to do my brows. I mean, how I'm going to do my eyeliner. So right now, I'm going to use the Anastasia, Beverly Hills number 12 brush spoolie thing. Normally I use the Anastasia, I use this Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, but because we're in the Rona and I bought this so long ago and I never used it, I'm going to use it. It is the Clinique Superfine Liner for Brows. It's a nice waxy whatever, but it doesn't come with a spoolie, so I'm just using the Anastasia to brush my brows up because the feather look is in right now, and I'm gonna jump on that bandwagon.
So apparently my eyebrow process is stupid long, and I'm probably gonna have to do a whole video on how I do my eyebrows if anyone cares. They actually didn't come out that great, but whatever. Me doing my eyebrows takes freaking forever when I really try.
Now we can go in with the eyeliner. So you wanna, for me, I like to have my eyeliner like going to my end of my eyebrow. So that's kind of how I like to draw my flick. So I normally, I have my elbow on this table. I'm going to go right there. Same on this one. then I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to try to match. And then fill in. Fill in. Okay. Now I'm going to use my Beauty Blender, whatever this thing is called. Put it on my face like that. And get in there. Of course, this is like not as fresh as it should be. But I'm milking it because I don't want to pull out a new one. I'm pretty content with this look. And I'm going to now work on my face. Since it's been a minute, I'm going to put a little bit more of that primer, the Laura Mercier sample, just because I want to, because I feel like my face is just dried up while I was doing my more intricate eye makeup than I normally do. Normally I just, slap in some color and call it a day. All right. I'm gonna do the IT Cosmetics CC Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream. This is the shade Medium. Yeah, so I'm gonna pump it. Ooh, that was a lot. I pumped it onto this Stila little metal plate because, again, I don't like stuff on my skin or directly, so whatever. And I'm going to be using the Sephora Pro Flawless Airbrush in the 56.
So as you can see, I am dipping the brush into the pan to get some of the foundation, and I am just brushing it all along my face, getting it on my nose, my forehead, and just blending it all out. Please remember, if you notice that I'm not really going too heavy around my under eyes because I am going to go in with a concealer, make sure to go in on your ears, your neck area, because you want to blend that out as much as possible. And
go in with the Beauty, the June & Co. sponge and just buff that into my skin. Let's do this. I've already color corrected. Got a little foundation on there. I don't feel like I need to put too much more. And with that, I am going to go in with the Beauty Blender because it's just a smaller shape. Now, if I could get the June & Co., which I probably will, because I do like it. It really does blend beautifully, and it's like way cheaper than the Beauty Blender. I will buy it again, just in a smaller shape, and not the one that I got. Okay, and so here I am, just tapping it in. And there we go. Face tape is, get that out of there, in. I'm gonna keep saying face tape, shape tape. All right, so now I'm going to set my under eyes because I feel like I got a bunch of crap on there and I need to set it immediately. So I'm gonna go in with my Time Response More Pacific loose setting powder. I'm not sure if they sell this anymore, but it's pretty nice. It's more on the high end, but, and I'm gonna go in with my Beauty Blender little spongy thing. So I've got a little of the product and I'm just gonna tap it in there. Okay, and you can see that, like, you know, again, a little bit of the product, and I'm gonna just tap it into my eyes, my under eyes, because I don't want anything to move. I don't want any of that to move. There we go. Now that we've baked that, whatever, set it, now I'm gonna go in and contour the rest of my face. And with that, I'm going to use the Kevyn Aucoin, what is this? The Volume 2 Face and Sculpt palette. It's kind of gross because I love it. I use it quite a bit. It's the best. I'm gonna go in with my Sephora Multitasker Complexion number 45 brush, and I'm gonna dip into the sculpting cream. It's like a creamy product. And I'm gonna get into my hairline and contour that up a little bit just to give my very flat foundation-y face some shadow. So I go way into the hairline, move that hair, and I'm gonna go and contour my cheeks a bit. Good in there. Blend it out. Blend it out. And then I'm gonna go in here and bring it down. Here and bring it down. And if I feel like it, I'll put a little right here. Because why not? Okay. There we go. Now I'm going to get this brush, which is the concealer brush, part of the Magnetic Cheapo line at Sephora. I love this brush. And I'm gonna dip into the sculpting cream, but I'm gonna contour my nose with it. It's dippy, 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 and let's go. So normally, I just go to town all in this area. Like, I'm trying to make my nose look snatched. Okay, now I'm gonna go on this side. Okay. Putting product all down the sides of my nose, and I'm bringing it more to the center. Dip again, get in there, bring it up to the eyebrow bone. I think I'm gonna sneeze, damn it. Whatever, I'll power through it. There we go. I feel like, I don't know if you can tell a difference, but I feel like I can, and I'm happy with it. There we go. Now I've done the cream contour. I'm gonna go in with my Sephora Pro Contour brush number 79, and I'm gonna go in with the Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder. So I was using the sculpting cream, and now I'm going in with the sculpting powder. I love this color because it just is the perfect, it just looks like a shadow. It is just this gray, shadowy color, and it just, I love it. So I'm going to dip in there. I just cleaned my brushes, so we'll see how that works out, but very light of hand because you can always build up. It's hard to take off. I feel like I've contoured a bit. It looks more sculpted, thinner-ish. All right, now I'm going to go in with my Sephora Highlight Illuminate, whatever, again from that cheapo line. And I'm gonna go with the Candlelight powder, which is like their highlight powder. I don't think I've ever really, no offense, but like, that's why I don't use it, because there's nothing there. No offense, Kevyn Aucoin. Amazing sculpting powder. Didn't like that. So I'm gonna come in and get my Charlotte Tilbury Bar of Gold palette, and I'm just gonna sweep over all of them, and there we go. A little bit more shimmer, nothing overly dramatic, because I don't really, I like a little shimmer. I don't want a lot most of the time. Can't say all the time, because sometimes I'm like, girl wants to have a very bright highlight. I'm gonna go in here a little bit. I see a little line that wants to form, and we're gonna stop that. Tap in a little bit more of that setting powder. Okay, for the most part, I am pretty much almost done. I am just going to get this huge It Cosmetics brushes, and this is the Heavenly powder. It was like a set from Ulta, it says for Ulta. And I'm gonna go in my setting powder, which is the Amore Pacific, and I'm gonna dip it in there, tap off most of the excess. I'm just gonna get my whole face.
So what you're going to want to do is tap the setting powder onto your face and use very gentle movements so you don't move any of the product around.
Now for blush, because I love blush. Blush. I love blush. I'm gonna go with my NARS Luster color, because it's just my favorite. It's this pretty orangey color. Love this color. I'm gonna get in there and put it on. And I feel like This, you have to build this blush because it is very, very sheer, but it's such a pretty color. And I love it so much. And I love blush, so yeah. And there we go. All right. So for the most part, my makeup is pretty much done. I'm just gonna go back into the Golden Eye palette, and I'm gonna go with this shade, and I'm gonna just put it on my under eye. And with that, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury eye smudger brush. I really like this brush. And dip it in there, tap, tap, tap. And smudgy, smudge, smudge. I'm going to get into that crunchy, this one, and I'm gonna try to put it in my inner, like in my inner corner, okay? Inner corner. Let's see how that works. Yeah. Maybe I should have wet it. I probably should have wet it. It's very glittery. It's kind of pretty though. You see the little, it's got fallout, but I kind of like it. It's kind of like stars. I don't know. I like it. To each their own, right? All right, now for the ending, I'm gonna go in with mascara. I have the Shiseido eyelash curler. By far the best eyelash curler ever. Oh my gosh, this is a game changer. It took me like a hot minute to get used to it because I was so used to my old one, and then this one is just bent a little bit different. Freaking cannot say how much I love this thing. But yeah, so I'm gonna get in there, curl my eyes.
I'm speeding this part up because I feel like everyone knows how to put on mascara. I am using the NARS Climax, and I just wanted to shorten this video a little bit. So thanks, guys.
I am going to tightline my eyes because I have to. I just have to. I can't not tightline my eyes. So I'm gonna go in there, and I'm using the Marc Jacobs amazing Black Horror. It's their highliner gel crayon. No one makes eyeliner like Marc Jacobs does. So I'm gonna go in with this Benefit Gimme Brow. I bought this just to test it out. I didn't want to like commit to the whole full size, so I got the mini size, and I'm using the shade 5. And I'm just gonna get in those eyebrows, fluff them up. Like so. So I'm just gonna go with lipstick because, again, I have nowhere to be. And just to make it look a little juicier, I'm gonna go with the Charlotte Tilbury Ibiza Nights gloss. And there we go. We're done. Just gonna get this Spray All Day Grace and Stella. Came in my FabFitFun box. And I'm gonna use that as a spray. Kind of like a setting spray, a dewy spray. And then normally with my Beauty Blender, I will tap that in to my skin. And we're done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, subscribe to my new channel. Thanks, guys. Bye.